Good morning, students. I am going to talk on e-learning resources of Government of India to overcome COVID-19 pandemic crisis. The Government of India has taken several ICT information communication technology initiatives through the Ministry of Education and UGC University Grants Commission to launch free electronic learning of e-learning platforms for students. These online platforms are available for students, researchers, learners, and teachers where they can interact with each other in a classroom setting. These courses are available for both undergraduate and postgraduate students and contain live online lectures, course content, quiz, online test, multimedia presentation to make them more interesting for students. Here is a list of the top e-learning platforms launched by the Government of India and the Ministry of HRD. Audio video e-content. Swayam. It's a full form study webs of active learning for young aspiring minds. Swayam definition study webs of active learning for young aspiring minds. Swayam was launched on 9th July 2017 by the Ministry of Education. It is an initiative under the Digital India. The campaign was undertaken by the Government of India in 2015. The platform has been designed to impart quality education to school students, undergraduate as well as postgraduate students in India. The portal offers free printable and downloadable study materials, video lectures, discussion forums, and online tests from over 1600 courses. After successful completion of the course, students can get a certificate in exchange for a token fee. Swayam offers course from class 9 to post graduation with rich e-learning content in the form of e-tutorial, audio, video, and virtual labs. Here website as given. If you want to visit that website, you just click this link and you can go to that website. Virtual Labs. Virtual Lab is a digital consortium founded by the Government of India in association with the Ministry of Education under the NME ICT initiation. The main idea is to provide remote access to virtual laboratories for students from science and engineering streams from both undergraduate and postgraduate levels. It is for science and engineering students. This consortium is conducted by IIT Delhi and has around 12 participating institutes. The project consists of more than 700 web experiments and lab facilities under the supervision of experienced faculties. E-learning is expanding its horizon and provides a unique opportunity for students, teachers, researchers, and knowledge aspirants to collaborate and share their knowledge and learning resources under a common platform. Yeah, online learning, e-learning, it's useful, especially in this pandemic crisis. It will be useful for students, teachers, knowledge aspirants also. Then we have National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning, NEPTEL, NPTEL, which means National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning. Technology Enhanced Learning. NEPTEL is another project funded by the Government of India and the Ministry of Education, the largest online repository for web and video courses in engineering, basic science, and selected humanities and social science subjects. It was a collective initiative taken by the Institute of Science, Bangalore, and 7 other IIT institutes such as Delhi, Bombay, Kanpur, Kharagpur, Guwahati, Roorkee, and Madras. The online repository offers various courses in engineering, science, social science, and humanities. There are no course fee. However, certification exams will cost an inward 1000 per candidate. For further details, you can visit the online web portal at http semicolon slash slash neptal.ac.in. Third one, curriculum classes offer digital content in 87 UG subject as per model syllabi of UGC. Visual, web and text-based learning material, self-paced learning opportunity. YouTube link also available. Then we have Diksha. Diksha means digital infrastructure for knowledge sharing. Diksha, an initiative taken by the Minister of Education, was launched in September 2017 to facilitate advanced digital learning for teachers from class 1 to 12. The digital portal has been mainly designed for teacher education, but it is also available for students who want to connect to the teachers community. Diksha offers training courses, worksheets, lessons videos, curriculums, assessment tests for teachers, school curriculum based courses prepared by NCERT, CBSE, state boards, etc. One of the unique features of this platform is the QR code, which can be scanned to gain access to a plethora of learning materials and e-books. All of you know QR code. For scanning e-books, they use this code. More than 80,000 e-books are available for class 12 students in multiple languages. Android and iOS users can download the application from the Google Play Store and iOS App Store. Web users can visit and register at the official website at disa.govern.in. Then we have eSkill India provides online course across all sectors ranging from beauty, agriculture to IT, ITES, BFSA. Then we have National Digital Library of India. It developed under NME ICT by the Ministry of Education through NME ICT is a virtual repository consisting of academic contents in multiple disciplines from school to post graduation level. It is an all purpose platform designed for students of all ages, teachers, learners, researchers, librarians, professionals, and other users. Content available in multiple formats audio, video, web, dataset, report, book, thesis, album, etc. It is content available in multiple formats. If you want to visit that website, you just click this link. Then we have EPG Pashala. EPG Pashala is an online portal for postgraduate courses started by the Minister of Education and under NME ICT National Mission on Education through ICT. NME ICT, what it means? National Mission on Education, National Mission on Education through ICT. And UGC, under this initiative, over 700 ebooks in over 68 postgraduate courses will be available for free for students. The online portal is loaded with high quality text content, illustrations, videos, tutorials, documents, etc. There are three quadrants under EPG Pashala module, namely E Adyan consists of e-books and video content, MOOC massive open online course, UGC course offered under the swayam portal. Then third one, ePathya offers offline and distance learning course for postgraduate students. Then we have swayam prabha. It has 32 DTH channels that will telecast educational content 24 into 7. Anytime you can watch videos. It is for students across India. Each day, the channel will telecast a new content of 4 hours duration. Every 4 hours, they upload new content. The content will be shown 5 times a day so that students can select the time and watch the program at their convenience. Contents are available for class 12th, UG and PG students. Detailed courses are offered through Swayam on multiple disciplines as well as MOOCs courses. Students can visit www.swayamprabha.government.in for details regarding the free installation of a setup, set-top box and other information. Then we have Chot Sindhu, jointly planned by the Ministry of Education and Government of India. It's a digital library providing access to e-sources like journals, e-books. It will be useful. It is useful to research students for writing journal, citations, reference book, etc. for higher education. It is a collection of e-journals, e-journal archive, and e-books on perpetual access basis. It has 10,000 plus e-journals, 31 lakhs 35,000 e-books. Then we have Success. It's a one-stop education portal that offers learning content across disciplines in the form of audio-visual tools, web, e-books, e-journals, etc. It is the one-stop education portal for addressing all the education and learning related needs of students, scholars, teachers, and lifelong learners. The portal provides the latest news, press release, achievements related to the Ministry of HRD. So visit Success to know the world of online learning. Educational material is to learners from kindergarten to PhD. Then we have eKalpa. It offers distance e-learning programs on design. It also offers digital design resource database including the craft sector. Then we have Chotkanga. It will be useful for research students. PhD thesis available in Chotkanga website. It is a platform. Chotkanga is a platform for research students to deposit their PhD thesis and make it available to the entire scholarly the community in open access. Research students they can store this PhD thesis in Chotkanga so that um, anybody can see it. And plagiarism detection software encourage original information by preventing plagiarism. So nobody can steal your content. It is safe only. This platform, Chodganga is a platform for research students, especially for PhD students. Then Vidwan is an expert database and a national research network which has profiles of scientists, researchers, and other faculty members working at leading academic institutions. Spoken tutorial in IT is a tutorial in IT and application that provides self training in IT field. Then NEET is an adaptive all adaptive learning portal. This is an initiative for skilling of learners in the latest technologies through a PPP model. Then we have e-Entra provides hands-on experience on embedded system. It has about 380 labs and made 2,300 colleges benefited. Then FOSI is an acronym for Free, Liber and Open Source Software for Education, which developed and promotes open source software for education as well as professional use. Then we have e-Gyan Course. It's a national digital repository to store and share digital learning resources. It is content developed by the open and distance learning institutions in the country. Dayan Darshan is a web-based TV channel devoted to educational and developmental needs for open and distance learner. Gayanwani, Gayandra Web Radio. Gayandara is an internet audio counseling service where students can listen to the live discussion by the teachers and experts on the topic of the day and interact with them through telephone. Then we have EPG Pashala is a gateway for ebooks up to PG, which provides high quality curriculum based and interactive content in different subjects across all disciplines. We have 20 resources. You just write 10 resources for your test. Then we have terms to know. Here we have some terms. We have to know what it means. Blog, a frequent chronological publication of personal thought and web links. A regularly updated website or web page, typically one run by an individual or small group. That it is that is written in an informal or conversational style. A blog is a discussion or informational website published on the World Wide Web consisting of discrete, often informal diary style text entries. It is like a diary style text entries. They follow chronological order also. Information blogs or web blogs started out as a mix of what was happening in a person's life and what was happening on the web, a kind of hybrid diary news site. Purpose of a blog: there are many reasons to start a blog for personal use and only a handful of strong ones for business blogging. Blogging for business projects or anything else that might bring you money as a very straightforward purpose. To rank your website higher in Google search, aka increase your visibility as a business, you rely on consumers to keep buying your products and service. As a new business, you rely on blogging to help you get to potential consumers and grab their attention. This blog it's useful for business people to attract customers. Without blogging, your website would remain invisible. Whereas running a blog makes you searchable and competitive. So the main purpose of a blog is to connect you to the relevant audience. Another one is to boost your traffic and send quality leads to your website. Then copyright. Copyright it refers to the exclusive and assignable legal right given to the originator over the created work for a fixed number of years. It is a legal means of protecting an author's work. It is a type of intellectual property that provides exclusive publication, distribution, and usage rights for the author. Many different types of content can be protected by copyright. Examples include books, poems, plays, songs, films, artwork. For example, You have written a poem. Actually, you have written that poem. So that you have to get copyright for it. So, if others copy your idea, you can raise complaint. If you're not getting your copyright, you can't raise any complaint. So copyright, it's an important one. Actually, we know copyright through copyright. Um, we just we know this book. Who owns this book? Otherwise, what would happen? Plagiarism. Others they just in novels and all we have plagiarism. Plagiarism na to steal someone's idea. Not only not only ideas, concepts. Um, it's happening not only in novel writing. It happen everywhere. Copyright. You just someone they copy others' ideas. In order to prevent themselves, they use copyright. It is must for any design for any model. Copyright is must. Then we have podcast. It is like a radio. It's an audio program. Simply put, a podcast is an audio program, just like talk radio, but you subscribe it to it on your smartphone and listen to it whenever you like. It is an episode series of spoken word digital audio files that a user can download to a personal device for easy listening. Streaming applications and podcasting services provide a convenient and integrated way to manage your personal consumption. Queue across many podcast sources and playback devices. Audio files or audiovisual files are published on the internet in a file format. It can be downloaded and listened to offline. Then we have URL. URL means what it stands for. URL stands for Uniform Resource Locator. A URL is a address of a specific web page or file on the internet. For example, the URL of the tech terms website is http://techterms.com. Then we have QR code, machine readable code consisting of an array of black and white square. It's a black and white square in shape, typically used for storing URLs or other information for reading by the camera on a smartphone. They were the first retailer. They were the first retailer here to offer QR codes in their advertising. A QR code abbreviated from Quick Response Code. What it means? QR Quick Response Code is a type of matrix barcode or two-dimensional barcode first designed in 1994 for the automotive industry in Japan. A barcode is a machine readable optical label that contains information about the term to which it is attached. In practice, codes often contains data for a locator, identifier, or tracker that points to a website or application. A QR code uses four standardized encoding modes: numeric, alphanumeric, byte, binary, and kanji. To store data efficiently, extension may also be used. In shops, you have seen this QR code. Yeah. Okay. Then we have a website. A website or a collection of web pages and related content that is identified by a common domain name and published on at least one web server. Notable examples are wikipedia.org, google.com, and amazon.com. All publicly accessible websites collectively constitute the World Wide Web. Then last we have World Wide Web. Usually called the web, refers to a collection of websites that one can access through the internet. It is another way to describe the internet, which is a network of computers that are connected and share information and allow communication around the world. An example of the world wide web is the internet. Yeah, through internet you can connect across the globe. Everything is possible. Yeah, through internet you can communicate you can communicate people in other countries also through internet. It's happening only through internet. I hope you all understand this online resources. Just go through it. For first question you have to write 10 points. Write any 10 points. We have 20 points. You write any 10 topics. Choose any 10 topics and write. For second question we have only 7 topics. Please write all the 7 topics. Okay, then we have grammar part. Grammar part, yeah, verb. We have two types: regular verbs and irregular verbs. Yeah, and regular verbs we have three types: verb, verb, base form plus ed. You just separate these into three parts: base, base na infinitive, past, past participle. For example, talk, talk. In past tense, you have to say talked. Past participle also talked. Jump, jumped. Past participle also same jumped. Call, called, called. Then verb ending with e. If the verb ending with e, you have to use verb base form plus d. You have to add d. For example, like. Okay, like is a verb. It end with e. So that like na you have to add d, liked, in past tense. Past participle also same, liked. Another word, love. Past past tense, loved. Past participle, loved. Then we have verb base form. Verb ending with v. Sorry, verb ending with y. If the verb ending with y na, you have to add ied. IED. Okay. For example, cry. Cry na you have to add, you have to remove that y. Instead of that y, you have to add IED. Cry na cried. Past participle also cried. Another word, fry, fried, fried. Study, studied, studied. You have to remove that y, add IED. This is regular verbs. Okay, regular verbs follow fixed pattern. It always follows pattern. You have to add ed. Then if the verb end with e na, you should add d. If the verb end with y na, you should add ied. Only these three types we have in regular verbs. Irregular verbs na, four groups. First one, all three forms are same. Base infinitive also same, past participle also, past tense also same, past participle also same. For example, cut, cut, cut. Base also cut, past tense also cut, past participle also cut. Put, put, put. Okay. And then let, let. You should not change the word. You have to write as it is. Then group 2. Same past tense and past participle are same. base is different. Okay, base or infinitive is different. Example buy. Buy na past tense bought. Past participle also bought. Feel. Past tense. What is the word for a feel? What is the past tense for the word of feel? Felt. Past participle also felt. Then we have group 3. In group 3, base and past participle are same. Past tense is different. For example, come, came, come. Become, became, become. I just say in present perfect. I will say I have seen her. I have seen her. I have seen her. It's present perfect. I have seen her just now. Just now you have seen her. Okay, the action end in the past, but still uh, you have you have feel that. Okay, I have seen her just now. Still you have that impact, which means recent past. That is past. That is present perfect tense. In group 4 we have all three forms are different. All the three are different. Base different, past tense also different, past participle also different. For example, go. Past tense, how will you say? Went. In past tense, went. Past participle, gone. Okay, take another word. Swim. Base word swim. What is the past tense for swim? Swam. Past participle, swam. Is it clear for all of you? Actually, they will give you fill in the blanks. Ask you to fill irregular verbs. Okay, if they give cut na, you just write same cut cut. Put na put put. Let na let. Need not change the word. You write as it is. If you find a word like a blow na, you have to write. You have to write it in a past tense. So blow na blew. You have to write blew. Hate na, what is the past tense for hate in irregular verb? Hated. Okay. Then paid, steal, stole, stolen, wear, wore, one, buy, bought. If you buy something, recently, if you are using present perfect, I have bought a pen. You have to say I have bought a pen, which means it happened recently, recent past. Okay, bye. Recent past, but now also you have that impact. Paid, paid. I have paid a fee. Leave, left. Break, broken. I have broken a mirror. You can say like that. Okay. So I hope you I hope you have understood this grammar part. It's very easy. They ask you um, they ask you to fill up the blanks. You have to fill the correct verb. In the bracket they have given you verb. You just read the sentence and then you answer which tense should come. You have to check it's a present tense, past tense, present perfect tense, and then you answer. This is one question. Um, in a, um, in this under this question, you'll be having 5 questions. Okay, you have to answer all the 5 questions. Each question carry 1 mark. So easily you can get 5 marks in this question. Then we have irregular verbs. It's very easy. Put na, you have to write same put. Let na, you have to write same let. In irregular verbs also, they give you They have given irregular verbs in fill in the blanks format. Bracket also they have given some word. Let put like that. You just read that and then answer according to it. Okay. Easily you can score marks in this. Easily you can score 10 marks from this. And then remaining 8 questions, it's a theory part. You have to write your answers. Okay, answer all the 10 questions, and then I will send you my mail ID. You have to send your answer paper to that mail ID. Okay, this time different mail ID. I will give different mail ID. You just after finish your exam, you just send your paper to that mail ID, and you also upload your answer sheet in Google Classroom also. Okay, all the 70 students from BBA, 28 students from BCom Honors, you should upload your answer sheet in Google Classroom also. Okay, in Google Classroom assignment you have to upload it. Last time you did the same method. You have to follow the same method, and then you have to send the same answer script to my mail ID also. I will send that mail ID at 9:50. Okay, 9:50. Okay, girls. I hope you have understood grammar and online resources. Kindly go through it. If you have any doubt now, you can ask me. Thank you.